done. Oh, okay. Did you tell the cops? Well, yeah, you didn't, did you? You didn't even try. Now, you got claims of things that you did. So does your daughter. Your daughter claimed that she showed up to a court date and they canceled court. Might be true, but she's got no proof. Your daughter claims that she put money on my books. Now that I can verify. I can verify that Alyssa Rainwater put money on my books when it was too late to do any good. But at least I can verify it. Can I verify that Mandy Hughes sent money to put on my books so I could use the phone and contact who I needed? No, she's got no proof. Meanwhile, if she did have proof, I could take these people to court. I could take these folks to court. But Mandy Hughes has no proof. Now, there's evidence. All the phone calls are recorded. But in order to gain access to those phone calls, I have to have an attorney, and I can't get an attorney without a guardian, an advocate, or a parent, a family member, or a friend to act as a family member. Without those things, I don't get a lawyer. I don't get one. No lawyer is going to pick up the case of a man who stands zero chance. I already know that a homeless man who is disabled stands zero chance alone. They won't do their jobs. Public pretenders aren't going to do their jobs, not for a homeless person. They're not going to make waves by insisting that the law actually be followed. No, they're going to commit felonies of their own to make judges happy. And it don't matter to you because it's not happening to you. It must be okay. The victims must have somehow magically asked for you to victimize them, huh? Mandy Hughes did things. The things that I can verify, I absolutely can, will, and do. It's her claims. She claimed that she went in to talk to the police. She didn't try going in with me. Literally, that's the only way for it to work, and this lady wants to go out of her way to play stupid. Not okay. You want to stab me in the back and then run away? That's on you. So I was making a video on my YouTube channel, or on my Facebook, and Mandy Hughes was getting on there and wanted to take a look. Well, Mandy Hughes, you could have done the right thing. You could have come forward. You could have told the truth. You could have told the public the things that I had to record in conversations with you because, of course, you're gaslighting me. You never tried to help. You gaslighted me. You lied to me. If the things that you said were true, you would have stood up in court. You would have spoken up. You would have done something. You claim that you sent me money. That's something that you wanted to have thrown in my face. Y'all couldn't work together. You couldn't. But then each and every one of you, when you got busted lying, wanted to play victim, maybe you should have tried telling the truth. You want to be angry at me for repeating what you say. You want to be angry at me for repeating what the cops say. The cops said you're a liar, Mandy. The cops said your daughter's a liar, Mandy. It's in my court paperwork that you're a liar, Mandy. But you didn't try correcting it, did you? No, you didn't. Instead, you decided to try playing victim because you got busted. You got busted lying, lady. You got busted intentionally withholding evidence, knowing that innocent people were dead. D-E-A-D, dead. You knew people were dead, and you helped the murderers to get away. You helped to sell a false narrative by never coming forward, by repeatedly lying to me and manipulating me and pretending you were going to help me when you had no intention of actually helping. Then, of course, I got Shannon Alvarado. She's one of them people who screwed up too, just like you. Someone's calling me from Florida. I already know what number that is. They've been instructed to lose my number repeatedly. I'm not answering the call. Mandy Hughes and her daughter both bullshit me. Now, don't get me wrong. There are things that Mandy Hughes did that I will absolutely vouch for. There are things that Alyssa Rainwater did that I will absolutely vouch for because they actually did those things. I know for a fact that Alyssa Rainwater came to see me in the Arapahoe County Jail. I know that happened for a fact. However, no matter what I say, I get treated like I'm a liar because people like Mandy Hughes and Alyssa Rainwater and a great many others are selfish POS. They don't care about anybody but themselves. This was entertainment to them, and it was active entertainment. The fact that her daughter, Alyssa Rainwater, was the one who got the 911 call the night that Natalie Bollinger got her brains blown. Yeah, that's somebody pretty darn close to the situation, ain't it? You don't get to keep that stuff a secret. Not to the public, not to the police, not to anyone. You helped my predators and Natalie's to get away. You helped the people who were threatening to kill my friends and my family to get away. You helped my predators by repeatedly lying to me. Over and over again, you lied to me. If you were telling the truth, you would have proof, and you would come forward in court instead of hiding like a coward because you got busted lying. And then you want to go to my predators to get them to commit felonies to try to hide stuff for you. You went to Scott DaCosta. You committed felonies with a man you knew to be my predator. And that's the thing, Mandy Hughes, you screwed up big. You screwed up big. Now we have some major problems. And now you have worse problems. Far worse. So what do you want to do, Mandy? You gonna try playing victim? You gonna pretend that I'm threatening you or your family from Oregon? You gonna pretend that I'm parking behind your work for weeks? You gonna pretend that I'm making hundreds of harassment calls to you? You're one of the few people who stabbed me the way that you did, whose number has not ended up on the internet. However, Mandy Hughes, it's going to be by the end of the day. You made your choice. Don't take advantage of at-risk adults. That's the moral of the story. If Alyssa Rainwater and Mandy Hughes had come forward with me about the situations with Ted Bollinger and the situations with, of course, that officer, Amanda Jonas. But they never bothered to come forward, did they? Their fears, their fears, their fears. Well, I get treated like I'm schizophrenic for telling your fears, because you didn't. And everything that I say must be a lie, because mentally ill, mentally ill, mentally ill, penis, penis, penis. Gross.